If you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay in his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the King! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Suzuki!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Do it.
Date 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
To fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
There's his jab.
Left punch on target tonight.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Nice punch land.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Establishing the jab. Doubles up on the jab.
Nice job blocking that shot.
3 minutes.
Beautiful punch landing.
Able to land with the left hand.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Huge strike lands there, DC.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this one.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, lands a nice straight.
You gotta fight out.
Oh, yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Oh, big left hand there.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Good right here.
Oh, blood dripping now from the lip.
Oh, he better start moving. He's going to get it.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round, because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
As long as I ain't never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that, but it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke.
There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night.
Oh, another one.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and fight. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or a kick that will put your opponent out.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Making all these shots count.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Final seconds here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. But this guy had his opponent very badly.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly
hurt him again.
Back to the feet. Oh!
A lot of trouble.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, feet on the hips here. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be jumping. Big right hook coming. It's blocked.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
So far. That is it!
Oh my God!
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Suzuki.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check is going to be carrying to the club tonight.